Hi, this is Mrs. Han. I'm going to show you how to do this activity called Exploring Mutations. So if you look, there is a link to open up the website a little bigger if you want to. And what you're going to do is, if you click, it'll open up this website. You're going to click on Preview, and that will get you to the interactive part. Okay. Then you can pop this out, and you can open it with Cami. So when you pop it out, you can open it with Annotate with Cami. Hopefully you've added that to your computer. And then you'll be able to write on the document and save it to your Google Drive and submit it using Google File Embed. So basically you're going to go to this website, which is right here, and you're going to click Transcribe right here, see what happens. Okay, and you're going to explain what happens. So hopefully you could tell that the DNA, we know it's DNA because there's T's there, the DNA split, and then it looks like there's a copy of the DNA being made using RNA, because here we've got some U's. Okay, so right here is mRNA that we just made. And so you can answer those questions. Okay. So this is called transcription. We just made a copy of the mRNA. And now we are going to translate this protein, this message. So we're going to go ahead and transcribe. And you can see that the tRNA is coming and pairing up with this mRNA. And the tRNA is bringing an amino acid. And each amino acid is then being added to this chain, this growing chain of amino acids, until the mRNA is read. This looks like it was the stop codon. And now we've got our chain of amino acids, which is folded into a protein. Okay, and so we did translate. Now it says click on the show protein molecule. I guess that is the show protein and the stop. Okay, so you can try and draw this. I personally might suggest doing a screenshot. If you have a Mac, you can do Command-Shift-4 and do a little screenshot. Okay. And hopefully you can paste it in here. If not, you can paste it on a separate sheet and just say number 4 so I know which one that is. Okay, so that's basically what you do. You're gonna hit trend, and then when you get to this next part, you're gonna see what kind of protein is made after you alter the DNA a little bit. We add a mutation. So we're gonna hit reset, and here's our DNA. We're gonna mutate the DNA, so it says click on any of the nucleotides, and a box will appear to see if you want to do a substitution, insertion, or deletion mutation. So I'm going to click on this one. You can click on whatever you want. And I'm going to click substitution. So I'll pick, instead of a G, now this has been changed. There's a mutation, and now it's going to be a T. Okay, so let's see if that alters the type of protein that is made. So now instead of going through the transcription translation, we can just hit show protein and it will skip to that final step. We could do the transcribe and it would do the same thing. It would make the mRNA. Hopefully you know that's the mRNA. And we'll go to the translation where it's going to read the mRNA with the tRNA coming to match every 3 letters, and it's going to bring our amino acid and link on. So I'm going to skip to the end and say show protein, and I'm going to click stop. Okay, so now we had a substitution mutation And you're going to compare it to your other mutations. This will show up. Okay, so here's our our initial one without the mutation, and this is our protein after the DNA got mutated. So you can already see, just from the color, I can see that there's no threonine. There is a threonine in the mutated protein, and there wasn't one here. And I might be able to count up these and see if there's any difference in my other molecules, my other amino acids. So then you're going to just explain how that's different. Okay? You're going to do another screenshot or drawing of your protein here. Okay, so I'm not going to have you do all of the mutations, but let's go ahead and skip to here, which is going to have you do a deletion mutation. So I'm going to click reset. This time I'm going to do, I'm going to click on any of these bases, and I'm going to go ahead and do a deletion mutation. In other words, I'm going to have this C that I clicked on disappear, and now that's going to change up. Remember, they're read 3 at a time, so that's going to change up what happens to the ultimate chain of amino acids. Okay, so next, instead of doing the transcribe translate, I can just go straight to the show protein, and there we go. Ooh, I can already see how different it is. So I'm going to hit stop, take a picture, draw a picture, and explain how it's different. I think I make you do one more, and then you're going to answer the questions. Okay? If you have any other questions, feel free to email me, and I hope you learn a lot about mutations from this activity.